Karen, you did a good job on this review. Your writing is good and clear, good mechanics, almost, you had very few comments on that. You engage well with the book. You obviously care about what you're writing about. You have good specific examples of facts that got your attention. You have a review from the New York Review of Books, book review, which is like one of the top sources for such things, so nicely done there. And you reflect on your own life, so that's all good. If you want to work further on this, the next steps would be, how would you be more specific about these? She challenges our mindsets. What specifically does she want us to think about? What does she argue? She argues that, what does Klein argue? What does she think we should do, or what is she saying? Summary, make sure you represent all parts of the book. So if you look down the table of contents of the book, you ought to be able to say, yep, I cover that chapter here, I cover that chapter here, I cover that chapter here. And you might cover a couple of them, in the same sentence or two, but make sure that if you look at the parts of the book and look at the parts of your paragraph, that your paragraph kind of gives the same amount of space to each part as the book itself does. If that makes sense. All right, and what next? A little more about the style would be good. You say it's well written, so tell us a little more about what makes it well written. You've got good stuff on content. If you could even give us an example of a well-written sentence, or just talk about how it's well organized, or seems logical, or what it is about it that makes you say that. Your action, you said, well, I need to reflect on this. It would be interesting to know if you have a specific action step you want to take. Are you going to look at used clothes stores? Are you going to write to a clothing company? Something more specific would be helpful there. And then you are well enough advanced to be ready for more word cutting here. And I marked a couple places for your check log where you can cut words like on a regular basis. And when it comes to those kinds of phrases, you can cut down on. If you want to Google Lanham paramedic method, you'll find all sorts of other cool things to help you out. Okay, so nicely done, and look forward to seeing it again if you want to do that.